Check, check, check. General Campus. Next, hands up in the air, let's see. Hey. She came straight to me, told me long time you better come and sit to me. She told me bear with me, or we can't carry on without you. When she said that, she came straight to me, told me long time you better come and sit to me. She told me bear with me, or we can't carry on without you. When she said that, she don't care about intimidation. On the bill now she want the lay pan. Tell her boy straight that she want to get some. Tell her boy she not care who me with some. Me never seen a bad girl like sissies. Any girl try to chat now she kill. She not give up like what them a feel. Nobody act like she, like she. She came straight to me, told me long time you better come and say to me. She said that, she told me bear with me, or we can't carry on without you. When she said that, she came straight to me, told me long time you better come and say to me. She told me bear with me, or we can't carry on without you. When she said that. Sema bro, mambo vipi?
What's up man?
I'm good, I'm good.
Uko sawa?
Niko fit, niko happy nipo hapa.
Unaweza kaa sasa.
Thank you bro.
Niambie wewe.
Sema man.
Uko freshi?
Niko poa sana.
Leo mpango mzima tuko katika toxic relationship eh?
Yeah man.
Ndio maana tuko na washikaji wetu na kuna jamaa nyumbani wanaangalia.
Jero Campus, mambo vipi? Noma.
So before unajua you're one of the celebrities kwanza
ambao
watu wana look up to you. Guys who are married. Before you got married, umeipitia a relationship, toxic relationship.
How toxic? Now, I dated my wife quite long before I married her. We dated for like 8 years before. And of course, unajua kwa industry kuna ma-pressure mob. Unajua, there's a lot of peer pressure. And many people tend to cave in because of peer pressure. But as long as you have your principles, man, you're going to live long in life, for sure.
Sure. Na unaweza jitoa vipi katika toxic relationship? If the viewer nyumbani.
Well, it depends on you as an individual, man, what you stand for. Unaona? Kama you as an individual, you need to have your own principles. A lot of us huenda na hii hype ya Instagram squeezy, hype ya Twitter. Unaona today I need to slay. Wacha nitoke nje na ni slay yangu yote. So that's the term nowadays. Unaona? But unaona, since a certain crowd is doing such certain things that seem cool to the society, unaona wacha ni try kufit in. And where in reality maybe it's not you. You know what I mean? So why usikue ka bendera usifuate upepo. Unaona? Kwa na msimamo wako na uta live long.
Kabisa. Umesikia ujijue bwana. Kwanza nikukumbushe tena. Go get tested, jua hali yako, jitambue. Aisha.
Yeah.
Kuna maswali mawili
the love child in the building. Wagwan wewe.
Niko fit sana.
So poa sana niko salama. So we're talking about toxic relationships today.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we are encouraging the youth is to go out there and get tested. So from your opinion, why is it important to know your HIV status?
First of all, you could if once you know your status, you can live responsibly. I mean, whatever side it is. If you are positive, you can be able to live, take the proper medication to live a better life, you know, and much longer. And if you're not, you can learn to protect yourself. You know what I mean? So just don't go into things blindly, man. You just know your status and you'll be able to live well.
All right. So we have a few questions from the audience. Na ningependa kumuuliza wewe any question.
Hello.
Sema bro.
Mi naitwa Martin. My question just comes before toxic relationships. You talked about pressure. And maybe for the youths here, probably mostly students in campuses, relationships, maybe you just don't want to get into love. Unataka maybe sex, you need maybe just to feel like, you know, someone takes care of you. And I want to ask, how will you maybe handle the pressure just before you get into a relationship and just turn out the tables as toxic relationship? Yeah.
How do you handle that pressure? I mean, like I said, so many things seem very cool in today's society, you know. Your boys will go out and say, hey, jana, I got laid, man. It was crazy, man. Sijuka leo utaangukia, unaona? Na wewe mwenyewe utaki kutoka out, urudi home useme, hey, buda, siku kuna vile haikuingiana jana, unaona?
Betty lichomeka.
But you see, a lot of, you do not have to be cool at this, for the sake, I mean, at the risk of
putting your life at risk. You know what I mean? Afadhali uko mshamba, useme mimi ni mshamba, haina noma. Lakini I live longer. You know what I mean? Live responsibly. Si lazima, all these things that are deemed cool in society nowadays, they're just trends, and trends fade away.
Remember, we are encouraging you guys to go out and know your HIV status. Sawa? Inaanza na sisi.
I'm Elaine, and my question is...
Hi, Elaine. Nakupenda pia. Ako wapi, Elaine?
The increase, the toxic relationship is mostly rampant among the youth. In the near future, are we going to embrace the situation, or how are we going to curb the situation?
I think the youth are the ones who will determine that. You know what I mean? A lot of people say the youth are the future. You know what? The future is now.
Yeah.
Hakuna haja kungoja, you know. So take your future in your hands and control it. You know what I mean? You're the only one who can control your future. So I'll still go back to the basics. Your principles will determine how you live life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who spell doom for the youth, which I really don't believe in. You know what I mean? Watu wanasema this generation is finished. What do you mean? Will you guys allow it to be finished? No, man. You know what I mean? There's no way.
Yeye ndo kusema, sisi ndo kusema, si ndio?
Kabisa.
All right, so questions to the expert now. Thank you so much, Were, and thank you for that question and answer segment right there. So I wanted to ask Mr. Joab from the NACC, why is it important to know our HIV status and the relationship between knowing our status and toxic relationships?
First of all, I would like to say it's very important for you to know your HIV status. I'm very happy among the youth today. Almost all lifted up their hands. Wanajua hali yao. That's so great. I'm impressed about that. Because the entry point for any HIV prevention services is knowing your HIV status. Kujua hali yako. Because when you know your status, if you are negative, then as Waria said, you will try to avoid any risk behavior that can put you at risk of acquiring HIV. If you are positive, now the government has rolled out test and treat. This is where, if you turn positive, immediately you are put on treatment irrespective of your CD4 count. And the treatment is free in all government facilities in this country. And even HIV testing is also free in all government health facilities.
Jamal, can we have one last question from the audience at home before we get the final word from our experts?
Kabisa, naona kuna jamaa anasema I'm locked in from Pangani. Salute, big show. Mwingine anasema Izo mix ziko on top. I'm loving the show. To Bonge. Mkuje kwetu. Safi kabisa, tutakuwa tunakuja kwenyu. Maana tunaaminia leo tuko Nakuru, kesho tutakuwa kwenyu.
All right, so final word as we wrap up. Peter, probably from you.
Final word is, do not be naive and cry baby in your relationship. Also ask yourself often than not, what is my role? Do not always assume that you are in a toxic relationship because the other person is the one in charge and the one offending you. Reflect on what am I constantly doing wrongly that I should do right, and how do I know that it is wrong, not based on emotion and assumptions. And always seek deliberately, the same way you read novels and watch movies, always make it your agenda to learn more about how people relate, about HIV infection, about sexual reproductive health, about yourself, and how you can make more value and meaning in yourself, in the other person, and in the world.
Thank you very much. That was very powerful. So remember, this is the Prevention Caravan. Leo basi first edition tuko katika Nakuru County. Before we wrap up with Waire with a really amazing performance. So huwezi jua county next tunaweza kuwa wapi. So holler at us tuambie what is good about your county. Nini nabamba huko, kuna talent gani? Alafu pia tutakuja as we create more awareness about the HIV prevention. Manake tunakula life lakini tunakula life na adabu. Ama vipi Jamal?
Yo, tunasema shukran sana, salute popote ulipo kutazama show kubwa ya Bonge ikiletwa ndani ya KTN kwa hisani ya NACC, National AIDS Control Council. Sio, tuko na bonga la performance tumepata kutoka kwa Waire na sasa anataka kutumalizia show na bonga la performance. Thanks a lot. Salute. Leo tuko Nakuru na kesho tutakuwa kwenyu. Kwa hivyo tumie hizo text na matweets mtuambie mnataka tuje wapi, alafu tunakuwa tunakuja. Waire, let's do this.
Love child pan the case. Said you want a man, said you want a man. Let me see your hands up. Okay. All right. Said she want a man who be faithful. She don't want a man who be so ungrateful. She don't need a lot to be painful. More time for your heart, she be grateful. And everybody say, she don't care about me backward story and thing. All she wants in life is wellness and things. Saying to me, stop me one this fine thing. Put me give me check to say the right thing. Listen, girl, let me put her in on it. Share it to me name, let her make you one call it. Them call me love, I consider me on it. Hold me too, let me show you. Said she want a man who be faithful. She don't want a man who be so ungrateful. She don't need a love to be painful. More time for your heart, she be grateful. And everybody say, and everybody say, hey. Never met an empress like Helene. Feel loving one way upon your end. Ecstasy she won't get when I strain. Want to give a little taste of the game. She wine from me when she wine in front of me. Show me that truly she be Jamaican and know it. Don't you want and everything that don't come with it. And I'm in love when she says Isumu oyo